In the peaceful village of Umudike, there lived a hardworking widow named Mama Chika and her only son, Chika. Chika was all she had left after losing her husband many years earlier. Though they were poor, they shared a bond stronger than gold. Every morning, Mama Chika would wake before sunrise to sell vegetables in the market while Chika worked tirelessly after school to support her. Their dream was simple: one day, Chika would become a successful engineer and give his mother the comfortable life she deserved. But fate had other plans. One rainy evening, as Mama Chika returned from the market, a speeding truck lost control and crashed into her motorcycle. The villagers rushed her to the hospital. When Chika arrived, he froze in horror. His mother lay unconscious, connected to machines. The doctor delivered devastating news. Mama Chika needs urgent surgery. Without it, she may not survive. The cost was far beyond anything Chika could afford. For the first time in his life, the young man felt completely helpless. Days passed. He sold everything they owned. He borrowed money from friends. Still, it wasn't enough. Then something unexpected happened. A wealthy businessman named Chief Okafor entered the hospital to visit a relative. He overheard Chika pleading with the doctors to save his mother. Touched by the young man's love and determination, the chief secretly paid the remaining hospital bill. When Chika discovered what had happened, tears filled his eyes. He searched everywhere to thank the stranger, but the man had already left. Mama Chika survived the surgery. Life slowly returned to normal. But another tragedy was waiting around the corner. One night, while returning from a construction job, Chika disappeared. His phone stopped ringing. Nobody knew where he was. The village panicked. Mama Chika feared the worst. Days turned into a week. Then 2 weeks. No sign of Chika. Rumors spread that kidnappers had taken him. Others believed he had died. Mama Chika cried herself to sleep every night. The entire village joined the search, but there were no clues. Unknown to everyone, Chika had been trapped after a remote construction site collapsed during a violent storm. Several workers escaped, but Chika was buried beneath fallen debris in an isolated area. Miraculously, he survived. For days, he fought hunger, pain, and despair. Just when hope seemed lost, a young nurse named Ada discovered him while accompanying a rescue team. Weak and barely conscious, Chika was rushed to the hospital. Ada cared for him day and night. She listened to his story. She learned about his sacrifice for his mother. And slowly, a beautiful friendship blossomed into love. Weeks later, Chika finally recovered. The first thing he asked was to see his mother. The reunion was emotional. Mama Chika burst into tears the moment she saw him alive. The entire hospital applauded as mother and son embraced. But the surprises were not over. Chief Okafor, the businessman who had once saved Mama Chika's life, visited Chika after hearing of his miraculous rescue. Impressed by the young man's character and resilience, he offered him a scholarship to complete his engineering studies. Years passed. Chika graduated at the top of his class. He secured a prestigious engineering contract and eventually founded his own construction company. His success transformed the lives of many people in the village. He built schools. He provided jobs. He helped widows and struggling families. And standing beside him through every achievement was Ada, the nurse who had saved his life. Soon, they got married in a grand ceremony attended by the entire village. As Mama Chika watched her son and daughter-in-law dance together, tears of joy flowed down her cheeks. The poor widow who once feared losing everything now had more happiness than she had ever imagined. On that beautiful evening, Chika raised a glass and smiled. This success is not mine alone. It belongs to every person who showed compassion when we needed it most. The crowd erupted in applause. And under the golden sunset, the only son who had once lost almost everything finally gained a future filled with love, family, purpose, and endless happiness. Moral lesson: never underestimate the power of love, compassion, and perseverance. One act of kindness can completely change someone's destiny.